Hello, it's me again. Another episode of Debbie Y's Crochet and Crafts. And for this episode, we have a special guest. It's my sister Laura.
Hello.
She's one of my sisters. I have another one that's younger. Her name's Julie. And of course, you know about our older sister Terry. The reason I have Laura is because she works plastic canvas, and she's going to be showing some of her projects that she made. But first, I want to show you up here. Now, I showed you the garland that I made in my last video. Well, we hung it up with the command hooks. So we hung it up there, and we hung this. This is a wooden, as you can see, it's hard. We hung that up with a command hook also. But our niece, Sabrina, Julie's daughter, she colored this with crayons, and she, you know, made it look real nice. So we have that there now. Just saying. We're at the campground, yes. So you'll be hearing lots of noises.
Lots and lots of that.
Yes. Okay, so Laura, you want to start with your projects?
I make canvases, plastic canvas, and I make a lot of cases.
There's the one I showed you that she made for me, except I'm putting glasses. I'm glasses that I put in my bag, and I keep it in there, and there you go. So she made that for me, Debbie, or D for Debbie.
Now I make them for, you know, for different, for me I use mine as cigarette cases, and she uses hers as her glasses, and I've made for my nieces, all of them, and they can do whatever they want with them.
Yeah, they're just cases. You could, you know, like Laura said, you know, they could be used for cigarettes, they could be used for cell phones, because she makes different sizes.
Right.
Like this one is bigger. The one she's working on right now, see, it's bigger than that one. So it could be used for a lot of things.
And I got this one that I made for myself, my L for Laura, and I close them up by using Velcro, but I first do it with the glue gun. I put on the bottom of it, and I attach the two pieces together first, and then I put them in there. That way it's even, they're not off.
Right.
And that helps keep it closed.
Yep. Very nice.
Thank you.
And you're going to show them the other two that you made?
Yeah, and I made these for two of my nieces. I made one for my other niece, Karen, but this is for K for Crystal, J for Jessica.
I wonder if they can see through. It's not shining on the bag. Take it out the bag. She's got them in the bags, of course, to keep them clean, but there you go. Very nice. You can put anything you want in there. Cigarettes. What else can you put in there?
Smaller cell phones will fit in there.
Yeah, cell phones.
Or if you don't, if you're someone, I don't like to carry a purse often myself, but if you're someone who doesn't like to carry a purse, but you'd like to have your money, things that you might need.
Yeah.
You can use this and just add a little
chain
handle or a chain,
yeah,
and carry it like a little teeny tiny purse.
You know what? You could make yourself one for the campground.
Yeah. Well,
just for like our pass and the cell phone, just and the key.
Right.
You know, the key to the trailer and everything, and the golf cart.
And I was thinking about doing that and getting the chain that I could hook and unhook, and like wrapping it around my waist, and then just hooking it.
Well, there you go. That's a good idea.
And last summer, Debbie had taken pictures of my project. Well, I wanted to show you the project. I completed it. I still need to put a handle, but it's my purse or a clutch, whichever I want to do.
You can unbutton it and show them that you can do that.
And I put an L on there for Laura. That's my name. I attached the button. I sewed it on with the yarn. Made a little hoop, and it just hooks right on there.
That's cool. You could put the chain thingy on that.
Yep.
Because that's kind of big enough to hold everything.
Also, I made a memory box for my daughter-in-law, so she can put my grandson's like his first haircut, first tooth, lose, mementos of him.
Yeah.
And I did not bring it because she has it, but I do have a picture of it, and Debbie will add it in at the end of the video so you can see what it looks like.
And that one has a B on it for Berlin. Her daughter-in-law's name is Berlin.
Right.
Okay. Well, all right.
Well, I wanted to show you real quick. Of course, I'm making one, but I pre-cut all the pieces, and these are for the front and back, and do 2 for the sides, and then 3, 1 for the bottom, and I put these 2 together, and I attach this part to the back, and that's what is the open close part.
The flap.
The flap.
Yeah.
And the top.
Yeah, that's good.
And
and then, do you know what's the stitch that you're doing?
This stitch right here is the Gobelin stitch.
Yeah.
Now you can do it horizontal, like I do all of mine. This is the stitch I prefer. Or I could do it up and down. Yeah. And also, with my clutch, I did the single, which is called a half cross stitch, which I don't know if you could see, but
yeah, I know.
Between the 2, you can see this is longer, and these are smaller, and that's the half cross stitch. I hope you can see it.
Yeah,
and that right there is the Gobelin stitch.
Yeah, the Gobelin goes over 2 bars.
Yes, it goes over 2 bars,
and the half cross goes over 1 bar. Now, Laura had watched a video on YouTube of the plastic canvas, and it was by Mary Maxim?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where we're getting the names for this. Now, years ago when I was working plastic canvas, I was calling the little, where you go over 1 bar, I was calling that Continental. So I could have been wrong all that time, but but yeah, so she got the names for those stitches from Mary Maxim.
And when I put these together, this is called the overcast stitch, or a whiplash. Whip stitch. Sorry,
yeah,
whip stitch. And when you put it together, first you put them all together. You fill out each individual one. And you're going to add the 2 pieces together. You just go like that.
And
then whip stitch it all the way through. And you do it tight. Or overcast stitch or whip stitch. And you do it real tight. And it gives it that firm, togetherness when you open it back up.
Yeah, very nice. Do we have anything else over there?
For me, no.
Because we'll go back to this.
Oh, and you wanted me to show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got those from the Dollar Tree.
These are the Velcro that I used to put mine together.
Yeah. And those came from the Dollar Tree. And so you can see they're in like circles or little squares. And good deal, $1 a piece.
And also to keep my needles in one place.
Noodles?
Noodles. Needles.
I want some noodles.
Yeah, noodles. Let's go around eating them, This is a Mementos gum box that I bought from the store. And once it was empty, Mentos.
Yeah.
When it was empty, I just took off the label and used it as storing my needles.
And see now, there's so many containers out there. Like this right here is True Biotics. This one is M&M's candy, mini M&M's candy. And also, we got a big one. This, my mom gave me this because my brother has a prescription and it comes in this big humongous bottle because I think they're like horse pills, right? Isn't that the size of them?
Yes.
So my mom gave me this. But yeah, so all these different containers out there, you have to look at them and say, oh, what can I put in there? Now this one, I have needles and a stitch marker. I don't, what's in here? Oh, this is a nail kit thingy that I got from the Dollar Tree. And you can't have snaggly nails or anything when you're working with yarn, so I keep that in there in my little box. I've shown you my box before with all the different things I keep in there. Okay, so yeah, so look at your containers and think, what can I use that for? Okay, now my turn. I am working on a round ripple. Now, as you can see, it's little and I've just started. But there we go, round ripple. That's going to be a baby blanket. And I'm using Hirschner's worsted 8 baby yarn. And it's 8-ounce skein. Now, even though it says baby yarn, it is a size 4 medium. And it's right there, size 4 medium. And this is 100% acrylic. And if I remember correctly, this color is called Tangerine Twist. And it's oranges, orange, peach, and yellow. Which is, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it, but then I don't like it. But then I like it, but then I don't like it. So I'm back and forth on that. Maybe, you know what, I really would have liked it if it had some white or cream in it. That would have been nice. Okay, my other project that I'm making is another baby blanket. Let me take this out. And I am working it as I go. You know, making up my own pattern. But there we go. But also, let's see. I had, did I show them this?
No, not that one.
Okay. Well, remember my last video? This is it. That round ripple that I said wasn't laying flat. Well, you can see. And I still don't like that. But it's on the table here, and it's the girl table, so it's good for now. And I guess we can show what we got at Joy and Fabrics.
Yes, we can do that. But let me tell them one thing real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yarns.
All right.
There's different yarns, and they buy them at different companies. And they may tell you that they're 4-ply, is that what that is?
Well, size 4.
Size 4. And they should each be the same size. Well, when you're working with plastic canvas, you don't want the plastic to show through. And so when you use like this one, I use to just like add it together to put my case together, or the
like
initial,
the
trim or the initial, because it's the thin kind. This black is thick, and when I used the black, it covered the entire, and you don't see any plastic.
Yeah,
so
now that, the black one, of course, is the Red Heart Super Saver.
Right.
Now let me see that. What?
I can't remember what that was called, but...
Well, this feels like Red Heart Super Saver, too. But it's not as thick as that.
See, feel the difference, and you can tell yourself.
Where's the other? Oh, okay. Yeah. This is definitely thicker than this one. But also, because this is Red Heart Super Saver, what I'm making my baby blanket with is Red Heart Super Saver, and this is thin. I mean, this is soft and thinner than that black one.
Right. See, there's a big difference.
Same, but different.
But you know, you don't, when you're crocheting, you don't have to worry about covering anything up.
Right.
But I don't like when the plastic shows through. It just doesn't look right.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I remember when I used to do that, you know, so.
Although, you know, it was in the store with when we went to Joann's yesterday. I saw the plastic, you know, they make plastic canvases pink, and
yeah.
I saw that, and then purple and blue.
Yeah.
So if you were, you know, making someone and you were using those colors, then the plastic could show through and it wouldn't matter.
Right, right. Or you could just make something just, yeah, but what? Yeah, I don't know.
I guess if you were just putting someone's name on it.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing over there? Putting the...
Yeah, because I had just put, can't speak English right now.
Velcro?
The Velcro on it, thinking it would work, but when you opened it, it just, one end all
right
come.
off.
Yeah, so I put some glue.
Don't let it get hard or it won't work.
And push it right where I want it, and then
there you go. Yeah.
And then I'm going to put it back in the bag.
Was that Jessica's?
Yes.
Oh.
And I already did crystals while you were showing your projects.
Oh, well, I was running my mouth. Okay. Alright, well yesterday, after, well no, it was before lunch. Because we got lunch before we went. But we went to Joann Fabrics. And Target afterwards, but yeah. So we went to Joann Fabrics. And I bought 2 of these Red Heart Super Saver, and the color is lemon. That's for the baby blanket I'm working on. And I'll put that right there. It's, you know, it's a nice buttery yellow. I like the buttery yellows.
Right.
They're nice. And I also got 2 skeins of the Bernat Super Value Winter Sky. It's the grays, the aqua, and the off-white color. I got 2 of those. Security. Security. Yep, see 2 of those. Those are, I love these colors. Those are pretty. And look at this. A jumbo. How many ounces is that?
And that's thick yarn too. I like that.
Actually, not that much.
But it's thicker than most, like this, definitely. See the difference?
Yeah, yeah. But, yeah, Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo, 14 ounces, and I bought it in soft white. So that's what I bought, and Laura can show you what she bought.
I didn't really get much. I just got this. More plastic canvas.
How many pieces did you get?
1, 2, 6 pieces.
Oh, okay.
They're 79 cents each at Joann Fabrics.
79 cents. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and you know with this I can make, with each sheet, 1.5 cases.
Oh, okay. So there you go right there. I mean, that's very cost efficient.
Yep.
So yeah, we had fun. Went to Joann Fabrics. We also had Sabrina with us, our niece. She got tired of walking around. What did she tell her mom and dad?
That we was killing her.
Yeah, we were killing her because we were walking around too much.
Well, I agree with her. That Target store is huge.
Yes, it is.
But we got our exercise in, and as you can tell, I could use that, so
well, we all
no big problem.
Yeah.
I actually, it didn't bother me, but you and Brina were complaining about it.
Well, my feet were hurting, and my legs started hurting. I'm thinking, dang, I'm getting old. But yeah, so we had a good time, and like I said, we're at the campground. We're having a good time here. When we finish this video, we're going to go and take a golf cart ride up to the little store. What is it called? The Trading Post?
The Trading Post.
Up to the Trading Post, probably see if they have salads. And get a salad for dinner. And I guess that's it. It was our, oh, you know what? I'm going to show this. We have this here. And I hope it's getting in the video. You think it's in the video there?
Oh, I hope so.
Okay. This is an old. When did Terry do that?
Early 90s.
In the early 90s. Our sister Terry, she painted this. And it's the home of the cranes, which is Glen 8. Our bird is the crane. And
she did that when she was assistant Glen Chief.
Yeah, when she was assistant Glen Chief, she did this. And she did another sign over there, but that's pretty heavy.
I'll get it.
Okay. So, since the early 90s, this hung out at the entrance to our glen. This entrance, and then the other entrance, we had the other sign that she painted. But, just the past summer, we got new signs. So, Laura and I took these, and we're going to keep them here on our porch. Because our sister did it. And there's the other one, Glen 8. And this is like a metal box. But yeah, so all of my sisters are crafty, just in different ways. Like Terry would do the painting, and she does a lot of house, or she did a lot of house renovating, and Julie, she cooks really good.
She also can change her own oil too.
Who?
Julie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, that's good.
She's crafty in her own way.
Yeah, so we're all crafty in our own little way. Okay. Alright,
Nice meeting you all.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess we'll end the video here. And I will see you next time. I'm not sure if Laura will be with me next time, but I'm sure she will be with me again. Just, I'm not sure next time. But
On a video.
yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, next time. No, we will be together again,
Oh,
but on a video.
Yeah, she only lives half a mile away, so. Alright, well thanks for watching. Hope it didn't bore you too much. And you have a good day. Bye-bye. Okay. Hey, we're back again.
Hello.
We went to Joann Fabrics. Today is Thursday. Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And we made the first part of this video on Monday, so we went back to Joann Fabrics because I needed to get more yarn for my blanket. But first I want to show you my table mat. Hold that for a second. I uncrocheted 6 rounds and now it's a much better size for the table and it's not ruffly. Something on there. So, yep, uncrocheted 6 rounds.
I like how this in the middle looks like a flower.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going for, but I didn't want to follow through because it's called a popboard stitch, this yellow right here. That takes up a lot of yarn because you're doing 4 double crochet and it's only going to count as 1 stitch.
Oh, okay.
So that does take more yarn. Okay, so the 6 rounds that I uncrocheted, of course I saved the yarn I have in my basket, but I used it to make little hair scrunchies. And of course it's hair scrunchie like this. You can get them at the Dollar Tree, CVS, any store. And just made little hair scrunchies. Now, a couple videos ago, I showed you, or I told you how I made these. Alright, so I did that, and I also worked more on my baby blanket. And I will show you. Take the hook out, so I don't drop it. But here we go. And it's up to like, I think I measured it last night, it was like 26 inches.
Yeah, you said 25.
25. So it's like 25 inches now. But it's working out really nice and I'm very happy with it. And I am not sure if I'm going to write up the pattern or not, but if I do write the pattern, sorry to say I'm going to have to charge for this one. Now I do have over 120 free patterns on my blog, but this one I'm going to have to charge for it because it's a lot of work, and it's going to be a lot of work to write up the pattern. But sorry about that, but gotta do what I gotta do.
You know, that reminds me of like the olden time blankets that they made for babies.
Oh yeah?
The way the different sizes are.
Yeah.
The different
patterns and everything.
and stuff. It's real pretty.
Yeah, like christening blankets or
Right.
something, except they were all white, I think.
Yeah, but this the same way they would do.
Yeah. But I'm really, like I said, I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. Okay, so like we said, we went back to Joann's because I had to get more yellow yarn, and I got 2 of these. It's called Lemon. 2. And they were on sale this time. But I mean, it was no big deal sale because they're regular $3.19 each, and the sale was 2 for $6, so it was 19 cents off of each one, so $3 each. But you know, every little bit helps, I suppose. Okay, and Laura got something, and I will pass it off to Laura, and she could show you what she got.
Got these little crosses. That plastic canvas at Joann Fabrics for 99 cents each. I bought 3 of them. And then started on the way out the door thinking I could have just bought 1.
Yeah.
and trace the pattern out and cut it myself. But there's 3 of them here.
Yeah. Ready to go.
Ready to go. And I'm going to make remembrance crosses for like our sister and our father and my our other sister's husband's father.
Her father-in-law, Julie's.
Yeah.
Our youngest sister we told you about earlier. Yeah.
So
It's her father-in-law passed away not that long ago.
It'll be a year ago in May, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, I've been working on my other case I showed you that I just previously cut out for when we were doing the video. I haven't finished. Normally I would have had it all done by now and put together and everything, but I've been reading my Outlander book in between, so.
Yeah.
And if you read out the books, then you know why.
She's really stuck on them. And where's your case?
And then the case, these jewels that we bought from the Dollar Tree.
Yep. I bought flowers and she bought butterflies, but I gave her 10 of the flowers and she gave me 10 of her butterflies, so we each have both.
Right, and I put it on my cigarette case. I put one, see where my button is here? Well, on the 2 other cases that I'd made, I put a flower on the green one and a butterfly on the gray and pink one.
Yeah. So these are really cute. They're just, well, they're just called jewels and gems. But, you know, they're in different color. Let me see. I don't want to take too many, they'll fall. You know, where do we get here? And here's a green one. Here's a dark pink one.
What happened to them?
Oh,
They
it's
must have
probably
been
in
there.
there. Yeah. And a dark pink one. But let me see. I hope you can see that. Yeah. So, oh, dropped one. Yeah. So butterflies and flowers. I wonder if they can see that.
Hot glued them on to the case, by the way.
Use them as little decorations. But, yeah, like we said, Dollar Tree, good deal. And I suppose that's it then, right?
Yeah.
Nothing else. Just wanted to come back and update you on projects we've done. And I wanted to show you that because I told you I didn't like the ruffle. And I finally did this morning uncrochet it. Alright. Well, okay.
Nice seeing y'all again.
Yep. And we'll be seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, I'm at the campground, and on the boy table I have put the table mat that I showed you in my last video, and there's the lantern. I put that on in the middle of it, and it matches. The color of the flowers match that. Okay, and now we'll go outside and I will show you the mason jar lights that I put out here. And there's one right there hanging in the front, and one hanging, whoop, too much sun, one hanging right there. That's the golf cart cover. Pay no attention. There's our golf cart. And where else did we put the other lights? Oh, the 2 down at the end. Down here at the end of our yard. There's one. And the other one is over here. And there we go. Okay. And since I'm out here, I will show you our campsite and my car, golf cart. There's the porch that's attached to our trailer. There's the left side there. But, yeah. So that's it right there. That's our campsite. And I know we're not really camping in a tent or anything, but it's good. We love it. I will take you around to the side here. See, that's the kitchen part right there. On the inside is the kitchen. And This is the back part. The first bump out is the living room. The second bump out back there is in the bedroom. There's our shed. Clothesline. I'm stepping on twigs. And over there is the bathhouse. Past that fence, because in that fence is the water well thingy, so it's fenced. But there's the bathhouse over there. Nice and close. But yeah, maybe I'll take you on the inside and show you the inside of our trailer. Okay, but first, that's me. Hello. Okay, now we'll go in. Laura's going to open the door for us. And this is the living room as we walk into this, from the sliding door. This couch here, it pulls out to a bed. That's where Laura's sleeping. And over here is the TV and the chair and the vacuum cleaner. But this is the first bump out that I showed you outside. Now we'll go up to the kitchen. We'll go up to the kitchen, and here's our little stove, which is a gas stove. We don't use it because we don't like gas. We have the griddle when we do cooking, and there's a 2-burner little thing down there. We use that when we're cooking, which we don't do a lot of cooking, but like hamburgers, stuff like that. But there we go, 2 coffee pots because we're all coffee drinkers. Food, but there's the little sink, double sink. Up here, it's where we store the pots and pans, and food is in there. Here's our fridge and cleaners, and you can see that little bag there. That's where we keep the plastic, like from Walmart and Target. We keep it in there, and I crocheted that. And there's our microwave. Okay, now I will turn around, and there's our dining room right there. Now you see this topper up here, I crocheted that, and I'll show you. And it's a golden yellow color, but I crocheted that topper just to give it a little bit more hominess. And decoration for the table. And my husband made this table. The original table was accidentally broken by a pretty big fella. He sat on it and it accidentally cracked and broke, so my husband made that. This is a little closet area. We open the door, we have stuff in there. Stuff, little closet. And in here is the little bathroom area. Yep, there we go. And that's me. Hello. Turn around. And this is a closet area we keep, junk stuff. Not junk, but stuff that has nowhere else to be. Yep, there we go. So to keep it nice and neat, we keep the curtain closed. And we go in here. And this is the bedroom. And we go. And it is a, what is it, Laura? Queen size bed?
Yes.
Queen size bed. Which, by the way, is not very comfortable, so, I woke up this morning with a stiff neck. But over there, that is the second bump out that I showed you outside. And I made those 4 pillows to make it a little bit more cushiony for, somebody to sleep there, which is a lot of times I'll sleep in there when we have a lot of people here. And that's comfortable. But up top there, we did the navy blue lace topper and bandana toppers for on top of those. And I crocheted the flower pot holder or hanger. And that is the tour of our trailer. And I know I always tell you we're going to the campground, we're going to campground, but yeah, no, we don't camp in a tent. We have a trailer. So it's good in the summer. We have air conditioning. What, Laura?
Show them the picture of our family, our parents.
Oh, yeah. Laura made that. His mom and dad.
Bring a little bit of parents with us.
Yep. So they can be up here. Mom, she came up a couple times, but Dad passed away in '89, so he's not been here. But I also crocheted that flower hanger, and that hangs there.
And what we call it, what we do is called glamping.
Yeah, we call it glamping because we have air conditioning in the summer. Now, Laura and I, the adults, we mostly use it at night. During the day, we're on the porch. And we have, of course, that fan out here on the porch in the summer when it's hot. And that is where me and Laura and all the girls will sit.